Hello everybody, WR Jockey here. I wanted to talk a little bit today about the 4 accessories that I got for my bike so far. By the way, just so you know, did not get this bike as an adventure bike, so don't expect me to be putting crash bars, things like that on it. I'm a very practical kind of guy. Be using this 500X for street riding only and maybe just some dirt roads, smooth dirt roads, that kind of thing. So I won't be putting crash bars, skid plate, anything like that on it. Just practical things that I can use in my kind of riding. Okay, so first thing I got is a center stand, and I made another video about this, about how I installed it. But you can see the center stand right down there. And I wish Honda had put the center stand on the bike, you know, as a piece of equipment that came with it. They didn't, but I view it as an essential thing for this motorcycle, especially if you may park it at some point on, you know, anything other than concrete or asphalt. If you're going to be parking it on dirt at all, off-road at all, you definitely want something like a center stand to make sure you get the stability that you need when the bike is parked. And so I would definitely want to put that on there. I just prefer it also because, like, when you're, let's say you park the bike at a shopping center or something like that, it's more difficult to push the bike over when it's on the center stand as opposed to just being on the kickstand. You know, like if kids are messing around and give it a slight push, it's not going to fall over on a center stand, whereas on a kickstand it could easily be pushed over. So that's another thing to consider. That was my first accessory, and you can see the other one sitting right there on top of the tank. It is the tank bag, Honda tank bag, and has a nice clear top in case you want to put a map, even your phone in there, or directions, that sort of thing. And has a nice little roomy interior with a front pocket right here that unzips, and it comes with a little rain bag for the outer bag. And notice there's even a little hole inside the bag here for headphones. I'm going to use that to put my phone inside the bag and actually charge it. I'll show you that in a minute. But I wanted the tank bag because, you know, when I want to do, say, a day trip somewhere, nice to put a bottle of water, maybe a few things in there. The tank bag has magnets that attach to the gas tank on each side of the bag, and underneath there you can see I also got a tank pad, a carbon fiber tank pad to help protect the finish of the tank. That tank pad that I got is for a CBR 1000R. I got it from Amazon, but obviously it fits, you know, most any bike, and very easy to install. By the way, the tank bag came with protection film that I put on the gas tank right here on each side, and the magnets fit over the top of that to help protect the finish on your fuel tank. And finally, the last thing I got was a 12-volt socket right here. The socket is right there, and I'm going to use it as a phone charger. Now, I am not an electrician, but this 12-volt socket was only about 20 bucks from Honda. It's just a 3-amp socket. A 3-amp socket is fine for charging my phone, but wouldn't be enough to charge, say, for example, something like a tire inflator that would use more amps. As far as I understand, that would blow the fuse. So, but it's fine for phone charging, and in fact, I'm going to try that out right now. Let's see how it works. So the phone charging worked just fine. I'm going to plug the phone in and leave the phone right here in my bag, right on top of this thing. I've heard reports that when you use, say, a RAM mount attached to the handlebar and put a phone on there, that vibration can damage the camera on a phone. So I think, for a while anyway, I'm going to charge my phone right inside this bag, right on top of here, or on something, some kind of support inside the bag here. and that should prevent much of the vibration from getting to the phone as I'm riding, and should protect the phone quite well, I think. So I'll be able to charge my phone as I ride, and have my tank bag there, and it should work out just fine. So those are the only accessories I got for a bike so far. There may be others later, but that's really all I wanted for the moment. Again, since I'm not going to be using the bike off-road except for smooth dirt roads, maybe. You know, I don't have to worry about like crash bars and bark busters and all that stuff, which a lot of guys put on. But I'm using it mainly for street riding, so that's pretty much all I need for the moment. And as I update it, I will let you know. Thanks everybody. Ride safe and have a great day.